Hello everyone and welcome to Channel Duello. This is Jarlexel and I have another deck guide for you today. We're on the second run of our deck guides in this season. I already shot a video for each faction and let's start with Scoia'tael in the second run. And well, Scoia'tael has two really powerful cards added to their arsenal, which are Saskia and Milva. And people have tried them and they're pretty good, and especially the trap version is really annoying to play or play against. But I mean, lately people have conscious and they are not playing it as often as I thought, so that's a good thing for the community, I guess. Well, we have a different version of running a Milva deck with Alzur. I shared a similar video in my Turkish channel. This is the updated version of that list. I think it's more reliable and stable compared to the other one, but the the version that I shot for the Turkish channel is actually more powerful than this. But there are a lot of bricks in that version. Is this the perfect list? I don't think so. I mean, well, you could add or remove some cards, but I mean, it's as close to the most optimized version as possible, I guess. Okay, so what do we do with this list? Well, guerrilla tactics is, I think, the most powerful Scoia'tael leader right now, so you really want to go for that, because, I mean, when you combine Milva with this leader, if you're playing control deck, you have to play this combination, because guerrilla tactics leader charges, well, it is flexible. If you move an enemy, you damage it by 2. If you move an ally, you boost it by 2. But you usually want to move the enemy because of the Milva, because each movement you're gonna add, 3 points average. Why? Because whenever a unit moves, an enemy unit moves, Milva is gonna deal 1 damage to it, and then after that you can use the order ability and add another 2 damage to it. But you gotta be careful. That damage needs to be death blow. So you really have to play with opponent's units on the board, and always make sure that there is a unit with 2 or 1 power on the board. So what does that mean? I mean, you have like 15 15 points with this leader. It's basically that. So there is a lot of points for a 16 provision leader ability. And after that, I mean, this is not a really control heavy version, because I mean, I'm not running Madoc. I'm only running 2 Machina bombs, and these Machina bombs are 7 points each. If the opponent isn't careful and leaves one of the rows, blank with no unit, I mean, all of your Machina bombs turn into a 7-point cards, because Machina bomb deals 4 damage, and your Milva deals 1 additional, and then 2 more. So those are your 7-point cards. But if the opponent is careful, they're gonna play around that. So if the opponent plays around that, you should try to find a death blow, as I told you before. And what about other movement-related cards? Catwitcher Saboteur. This is pretty good. I mean, you can use it as a proactive card if necessary. I mean, normally this card was horrible. They, tried to buff it as much as they can, but right now you can use this card with Milva. Basically, when Catwitcher Saboteur comes into play, if there are more than 1 unit in the same row, Catwitcher Saboteur will play for a lot of points. Because when you move an enemy unit to the leftmost positions on its row and damage it by 1, increase the damage by 1 for every card it passes. So you're gonna count how many cards it will pass. Saboteur will deal 1 damage, Milva will deal 1 damage, and at the end of the round, you're gonna look for again a death blow. So just calculate. If the opponent puts a lot of units on the same board, you're gonna punish that row really hard with your Saboteur card. So that's why we're running 2 of them. Other than that, we're running a single heat wave, and there's nothing else related to control cards. But we're running 2 Bountiful Harvest and 2 Sorcerers of Dolble Athena. And as you all know, I mean, Sorcerers of Dolble Athena can create Scoia'tael special cards, and those cards could be damage cards. In addition to that, Bountiful Harvest could come up with some, random elf cards, and those elf cards could be, useful to control the board. And we have a single Vryhead Officer as well, so this deals 2 damage as well, but if you put on range row, boosts an allied unit by 2. Why are we running this card? Because we're running Mushy Truffle. Mushy Truffle is a great card, and no wonder they kind of nerfed this provision, because I think it's really good right now. And why are we running this card? Because of Alzur. Well, the macro strategy for this deck is you win a round with your Alzur and another round, and preferably a short round with your Gord, because you're going to play a lot of special, and Gord is your final finishing card. How are you going to do that? Well, you're going to try to win a round with your Simlas into 2 Orb of Insights. And then when you play those one of the Orb of Insights on an Elven Seer, you're going to produce 3 orbs. And after you play those 3, when you play your Alzur and then play a special card after that, all of those orbs will appear in the same turn, and then you're going to spawn 3 units in the same row with Alzur, and that is a lot of points. That's definitely a game-winning play. I mean, at least round-winning play. But this deck is really difficult to pilot because of Alzur. So you really got to make those decisions, carefully. And there are also bricks in the deck, so you don't want to draw your orbs in your hand. And also you don't want to draw your Milva. Other than that, there aren't many bricks. And but still, I mean, you got to be careful with the mulligans. So other than the orbs, I mean, when are you going to play your Simlas, for example? That's really a key card. I mean, because when you're done with creating orbs, I mean, if you have 3 orbs in your graveyard, you don't want to play another special card after that. So you probably need to think about your next 2 turns or something like that. Because otherwise, I mean, you could get screwed, and accidentally you can trigger the orbs, and your Alzur turns into trash. But in this version, I mean, Alzur usually plays at least for 2 orbs. I mean, opponent will try to, make sure that you don't play your Elven Seer. I mean, if Elven Seer stays alive, you're gonna use your orbs on her. So the opponent will try to kill that. If you're on the opposite side of this deck, make sure that you kill Elven Seer, because she's a really dangerous card. At least the opponent is gonna, produce 2 orbs. So 2 orbs is worse than 3 orbs, obviously. So that's really important. And so that's the idea of the deck. And there are also some other cards, like Oneiromancy for consistency. If you can't draw Oneiromancy or Simlas, you can't win. That's, I mean, that's the harsh truth. I mean, Simlas is really important here. I mean, without Simlas, how are you going to produce 3 orbs? It's really difficult. I mean, you can keep 2 orbs in your hand, and then, hope to play one of them onto Elven Seer, but still, I mean, playing orbs on different turns is really low tempo, so you don't want to do that. So as I said, I mean, if you can't draw your Oneiromancer or Simlas, just give up. It's that simple. Okay, and there's also Danka. Danka is pretty good in the first round, especially with your stratagem tactical advantage. Opponents are usually forced to Heatwave her or something like that, or Invocate her. So it's nice though, so that one less toll punish for your Gord. And also, we're running a single Whisper. I mean, if Whisper gets unchecked, if the opponent doesn't do anything, you can, dominate the board with a bunch of them, because you're running a lot of specials. And then we also have Spores, so I forgot to talk about that. That's also another control card, in addition to Heatwave. I mean, you could Spore opponents' Wonder or something like that. So there are a lot of, tall boosted units. Spores usually find target in this game, in this meta. And then we have a couple of pacts. So this is your B plan card, plan B card. I mean, suppose you play 2 orbs and then you play your Alzur. So Alzur summons 2 units. If the opponent, doesn't touch Alzur, you can play Pact, and then there's your 3rd spell. So Pact is although 4 provision, so the unit will be a 4 provision spawned unit, so it's not that big. There's also Oneiromancy, you know, you can Oneiromancy for something if the Alzur is still on the board for the third spawn, and Oneiromancy could bring you good stuff, but it's not guaranteed. You could end up with a Sunset Wonder. So looking at 13 spawn, well, that's not really good, to be honest with you. I mean, although we're looking at Squeta, so there are, you know, other selections, obviously. Okay, so that's the deck. I'm gonna share, I guess, 3 games with you, and hope you like them, and see you at the end. Okay, fourth time I'm facing Nilfgaard. I don't know which games you're gonna watch. Well, I could, I mean, say that Nilfgaard is a terrible matchup. Any deck, it really doesn't matter, but this is a good hand. I mean, I have Simlas. What I am missing is Elven Seer. I kind of want to keep Spores here. We don't know if this is a mill deck or a Hyperthin deck. It's probably Hyperthin, but we're gonna understand from the first card. Yeah, it's Hyperthin. I'm gonna hold on to my Spores here. So is this a Madoc version? Spores will play for 8. Let's play this. Okay, so this is gonna boost Alzur. What? Okay, I don't have that bomb, so really doesn't matter the role placement right now. I think I'm gonna play this. I mean, he will have Tourney Joust or a bomb. So regardless, I mean, he's gonna kill one of these two, and well, this Tourney Joust will play for 4, and this is 3. So that's a gain, I guess. Yeah, let's play this. Force is also good for Wonder. Okay, that's a Madoc deck. Where is Madoc? Did he break it? Was that a 5 provision? Yeah, so Madoc is in his hand. Okay. Got that info. Cool. Let's play the sun.
Illusions. We've yet to see what they can accomplish.
Opponent passes. Okay. I think I should go for Oniro. And play Truffle. Okay, I screwed up. Like big time. I roped out. Okay, this is good. What a disaster. Okay, so this is gonna get bombed. I have no doubt in my mind.
Elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
What is he thinking about? Yeah. So I'm bleeding with 2 cards down. Isn't great.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna need Mushy Truffle to trigger it. There are 7 cards in the deck. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So if he survives, I'm gonna play Pact. All my leader is here, by the way. So, and what's up with Maddock? He didn't do anything much with it. This is probably running 5 bombs or at most. You gotta play the leader, right? Okay. Fortunately, I have this here. Okay, so let's play this then. Don't play this.
Why aren't you listening? Listen to me sing, damn it!
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
So we got the leader out. So can I win with Heat Wave and... Oh shit. So everything's set up for the next round for the opponent. Yeah, we got daily quest complete. Yeah, I think I should Heat Wave that. And play a single leader here.
I'll get it done.
So this is a mage, this is a mage. No, okay, it's gonna look at the agents, right? Should I use one more leader so that he can't fix his hand? I think I should use one more leader.
I trust no one. Never have.
Should I go all in? What are the remaining 4 cards? One more bomb. The opponent used Vilgefortz, so he can't Vilgefortz Gord. There are 4 cards in the deck. I mean, he's gonna do whatever he wants here. I'm gonna play this, and then do something here.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
Do I care about the bombs after this round? Probably not. The thing is, yeah, let's do this, right? No. It's gonna boost Gord, so he could have Heat Wave. Ah, let's just kill it then. I don't know if there will be another round. Okay, there is Heat Wave, but does he have enough points? Okay, he's gonna try.
There'll be nothing to pick up.
That's nice.
With you.
Do we have this? So it's gonna be depending on the RNG, I guess. Okay. Oh, we win. Okay. I think that was the right call. I'm glad we got the win, because the next round opponent was gonna definitely win the game. Playing against vampires, if I was playing Milva traps, this was an auto win. but it's not that deck. So I don't know how I'm gonna fare. Okay, so I don't have access to Simlas yet. So I need to get rid of some stuff. Maybe... Okay, this is perfect. And both are great, actually. I think this is perfect, because he also has Veil. Opponent can't bleed her. This also has Veil. Wait, what? Why? I'm gonna kill that. Although it doesn't pose any threat to me. I could go for Bountiful Harvest here. So why is this guy playing vampires if he's not gonna play any vampire? Interesting. So I'm gonna play this then. Or actually playing this makes more sense.
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
So the plan is get the Whisper out. Well, I should have played one of the cards in the other row. That's a mistake.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be. Leave it to me.
Just too good to pass up here. I don't know why he's stacking up the same row. I could kill that with this, but it's better to play a special card. Keep these going. If I play this, 1, 2, 3, okay, let's risk. I can't do it. Can play Mushy Truffle though. Oh, I can kill this with my Milva if I can. Yeah. Help. Okay. Nice one. 2, 3. It's not gonna die to that.
I trust no one. Never have.
I haven't used any leader, so I'm gonna do this.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of
Ki-
himself.
Kill that Alp. Before he plays any flutter. If he passes, he's doomed. He doesn't. Okay.
If you believe in any gods, pray to them now.
War will be our downfall. This I have seen.
You could kill this. Interesting. How is he gonna survive this?
Only one with no sense would trust the word of a Gwent.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be. Leave it to me.
I'm also curing vitalities. Hey, I should have used this. Forgot about the Alzur. You know, he's not a Squirtle unit. Okay, just too many spells. And where the heck is my Gord? Okay, we're just gonna play him. This is terrible, by the way. I mean, I was just looking for a single unit here. Okay.
Bow to your half-assed, self-proclaimed authority.
Wait.
Humans are not to be trusted. Dark night.
Caldwell is risky. In case this gets heat waved, I'm gonna do this. And also play a leader.
I'll get it done.
Crimson Curse. This is a pass for me. I don't want to play Bountiful Harvest without any unit in my hand. And watch my opponent, whether he can catch up. Here's Regis. That's gonna do it. At the end of my turn, that was gonna be 13-13. So that's that doomed card, that pact play was pretty good. Mirror, interesting. Which version is this? I have a pretty good hand, but I'm on blue coin. It sucks. Do I need pact this round? Okay, let's keep this.
The only good one is a dead one.
So we could see a serpent trap coming in. Instead, heat wave. Why would you do that? How many elves do I have? 1, 2, 3. This is 5. Elven Seer, I'm not sure.
Pen Ikea. Ted Dayred is nigh.
Okay, so this is the Alzur version. Nice that he put it on range roll. Okay, Madoc. Playing Madoc is kinda insane. I mean, there are a lot of bricks and stack. Adding Madoc to the mix. I don't know about that. Let's play the Sun. He's not giving me targets. Interesting.
Grow, my beauties. Reach high into the sky.
I mean, this is gonna be for really few points, but I think it is worth it.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
So he's playing 2 Whispers. Okay. Oniro into a bomb. Okay. I'm gonna play this.
I'll get it done.
I can do the same thing here. Play this. Do... It's actually not the same thing. So he's got more control options than me because he's playing bombs, but he already used 2 of them. And he Oniru'd for 1. He probably has the other bomb. So I'm gonna play this here.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshay, the blood of elves.
So he can't use the movement bomb. He can lock it. Okay. Okay, he had to use a leader for that. That's not bad. Wait, let's calculate. 10, 8, okay.
Don't you fret about me. Can take care of myself.
Okay, so I just cannot play Herald here. What am I gonna do then?
I'll get it done.
If he finds a way to pass me, I'm screwed. Okay, he couldn't. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Let's play this.
Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
I'm gonna Oniro for... Okay. Alzur.
I thought you were a fan of my work. Ardently so.
Not bad. Is he playing Curse of Corruption? Oniro into... his...
At your age, at 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely one.
So I'm gonna be at 26. I think this is a pass. He's gotta play Gord or... I don't know what. Leader's gone. Okay, so... Gonna go one card down.
Slaughter them to a man!
What about me? Can take care of myself?
We win. So he just spores the Gord. Heat wave, whatever he plays. I don't need this. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna heat wave that. Okay. So he understood the situation here. Nice. The opponent really drew bad in the last round. Second round, so... Well, running Maddock and Milva in the same time could cause some problems. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you liked the games that I shared with you today. And hope to see you in another Duello video. And don't forget to hit the like button. And see you next time.